I have decided to prepare this particular video. The topic and the target of this video is ASL project work, that is for your English core CBSE board examination. Although it has been discussed in the classroom many times, but still I find that many students are coming or contacting me regularly, and for that reason I have decided to prepare this video. So let's begin this one, and please watch it properly so that you don't have any doubt. So let's start. The first thing, for the purpose of ASL English core CBSE pre-board examination, all students are required to prepare a project work that is known as the ASL project presentation. Presentation is the second part. The first part is that you have to prepare one project, and that project should be presented during the time frame given by the CBSE. At that time you have to present. So presently I am going to help you, I am going to describe you how to prepare project work. Okay, so let's begin. One small project work to be covered in this particular term, I mean for the final examination, and on the basis of this prepared project work there will be a final assessment of skills. Skills means your speaking skill as well as understanding skill, that is known as the listening skill. So assessment of the skills to be done on the basis of a few parameters which has been suggested by the board. I will show you that parameters also. So the first thing that the whole work has been divided into two parts. The first one is the preparation of the project portfolio or project report, and the second part is the presentation of that prepared project report or portfolio. So here what I am going to discuss, or what I am going to present here, that is only the first part, how to prepare project portfolio or how to prepare project report, right? The project portfolio, it is compilation of the work that the student produced during the process of working on their ASL project. Now you will find that the first step is that you have to select, or you have to decide the kind of research you want to do. So there are four different kind of the research which has been given. On the basis of selected research, then you will select the topic. But my focus is only first two kind of the research. Either you are going to select first research, that is known as the interview based research, or if you are not interested in this first one, then move to the second one. Second one, especially listen to the podcast. So I am going to focus upon these two kind of the research. Either you take interview based research, or you go to the second, that is listen to the podcast. Okay, and on the basis of that one, you have to prepare a report. Even CBSE has provided two more, that is first, third one as well as the fourth one. You can decide. For example, many students has selected the kind of research, that is, what is the kind of research? That is interview based research. Once you have selected interview based research, then now your first step has been completed, and then you have to select a particular topic, that is known as the research topic. You have selected that kind of the research, that is interview based research. Now you have to select the research topic. For example, actually you are free to select different topic. Okay, but here for example I have selected one research topic. The name of the topic is different kinds of food available in our neighborhood. Just you consider this topic. So what is the second next? Okay, it means I have selected this particular topic. So you will find that it has been selected that different kind of the food available in my neighborhood or in my area. For this purpose, at first you have to prepare a few questions, I think 15 to 20 questions on the basis of your own research, that what are the different kind of the foods available in my area, uh, different kind of the thinking during the preparation of those food, what are the nutritional value of different kind of the food, what are the taste, what are the requirement. Okay, and age group there are different age group, they prefer different kind of the food. Everything you have to learn, you have to search, you have to find out going through the net or some other method or the source, and on the basis of that search or research you frame question. Okay, on the basis of your preliminary research or the background, you have to prepare 15 to 20 questions, and you have to frame all these 15 or 20 questions and submit these questions to your teacher for the correction and to show the proof that you have already selected the project topic and at the same time you have already started your work. So this is your first step. Now, so the set of the question is known as the questionnaire. So you have already submitted questionnaire, it has been returned to you, and after this you are free to conduct interviews. Okay, who is your target group? Your target group to conduct interviews is your target group is your neighbor, your relative, but you should take care that that target group not your target group should not be your friend, right? Even your class friend or any kind of the friend, right? So you are going to have interview, and during that period of the interview, I mean that period of the asking the question, you have to ask the question based on the questionnaire. The person whom you are going to ask question, they are free to answer either in Hindi or English, but all the time you should ask the question in English. Yes, but sometimes you find that they are unable to understand your question, then it is better that you try to make them understand in that particular language also. So in this way, you are going to conduct interview and you have to prepare video of that interview at least 5 to 6%. So in this way, you have prepared video. Now what will you do? On the basis of your questionnaire, on the basis of your understanding, the interview taken by you for these 5 to 6%, now it is your work, it is your next task that you are going to draft a report, prepare a report. The word length is 1000 words. So you are going to prepare a report in or more than 1000 words on this particular research. Okay, and after this you have to submit the whole project file that have been already discussed to you. And so now in this way you have already prepared your project file. Your project file is already ready. Okay, on a particular date, as the date announced by CBSE during the annual exam, especially during the month of the January. Okay, you have to present. Okay, that is known as the presentation, project portfolio presentation. Okay, and so in this way you are going to prepare your project. This is the first. So you will find that we have discussed about the interview based research. But you find that I am not interested in this first kind of the project research, that is interview based research. Then you have the second option, that is listen to the podcast. So just you consider, if you have selected that listen to the podcast, okay, then you should take care a proper uh, point, a proper care that whatever the podcast you are going to listen, but you should take care that it must come with a script. Okay, it means what the person is speaking, that written text is available, so that you take the print out of that script and submit it for the correction, and as a proof that you have already selected this one and you have started your research. So submit this one. Once you are going to submit it, try to write down the link or the URL of that topic, and in this way you have done the first and the second part. Now it is your turn to prepare a report based on your selection. It means based on the topic of the podcast, of which you have already taken the printed script. And in that report you have to mention the topic name, thereafter the complete description of the topic, even to the last you are going to mention your comment or the opinion, and finally you should write the conclusion. That should be your own opinion. Okay, and in this way, here is one example. This is I have already produced one example of the transcript of one podcast. You will find that here it is related to the AI, right? So here you will find that uh, integration of artificial intelligence into teaching in learning. This is one podcast. I have already taken the print of this one to show you. In this way you have to take the printout. That printout may vary from 5 to 10 or 12 pages, but you have to take the printout and submit it to your teacher. Okay, now you are free to take third and the fourth option. So what is the third option? The third option, that you are supposed to prepare your video. If you selected this one, in that condition beforehand you have to write a script, submit it, get the signature of the teacher as a proof that this is your target, and you are already on the way. After writing the script, you are shoot your video or create your audio on the basis of that script, and then again you have to prepare analytical report varying from more than 1000 words, and then uh, present it in the form of the project file. For example, you are not interested in third one, so you go for the fourth one. The fourth one is that you have to write, direct and present a theatrical production. It means one act play. But again, the rule is same. What is the rule? That you have to prepare a script, right? And once you are going to prepare the script, after that you have to submit that script, and then you are going to play the drama, shoot the drama, the prepare video, and after that prepare a project, the prepare report, and then submit it. Now, so in this way we have completed it. Then the next part is that once the date will be given by the CBSE, then you are going to present your portfolio project in the file format, and then what are the parameters of the assessment. Okay, and then this point, this page is very important, that if you are going to prepare, if you have already prepared the project portfolio, but how you are going to present in the file format. So at first you have to purchase one biology file, and there are different pages which has been already mentioned here. Cover page, with the title of the project, including the school details of the student. Then you should write the next page. In the next page you should write the statement of objective. It means what is your objective of this project. And then you have to give a certificate of completion under the guidance of your teacher. And then you have to write the action plan. When you have started, which kind of the direction you got, how did you do it, everything. So in this way the tasks has been assigned, and what are the process that comes under the action plan. After that you have to include or attach the materials, that is in the form of the questionnaire for interview, or the report, for example for the podcast, the printout of all those pages, or for audio video the script, or for the drama script. Everything should be attached here. Again I want to tell you that you have to attach only one thing. For interview based questionnaire, for podcast, that is your transcript pages. In this way. And now next there are many pages there, that is of your report. On the basis of your kind of the research topic, you have prepared report in 1000 words, and so in this way you will prepare that particular, write that report and just include in your file. And then after that you have to write your reflection. What do you understand? What is your understanding after going through all this one, once you have prepared this particular report? And if you have any photographs, you can capture it and present here in different pages. The last but most important thing, that you have to write down in the next page list of the resources or bibliography, and then we move to the last page. Last page is the page of the thank you. In this way your project portfolio is ready, is in the form of the file, and then you have to submit it on the fixed date, at the date given by your teacher, right? So in this way, this is the rubric how we are going to. So thank you.